Hi, Mallory here at Thronateeska Heritage Center, and I thought I would share with you some cool finds out of the archives. So a component here at Thronateeska is the Southwest Georgia Archives, which is a cool place where various artifacts are stored and kept in a clean environment. They're archived or tallied and counted and photographed and put into a system. And it's just a way that we can preserve the history here of Southwest Georgia. So there's books, documents, maps, records, and really cool rocks and minerals, which is what I have here today to show you. These are some of the pretty ones, some of my favorite. They came out of a box. We had a box of rocks. So the first one is this one here. I was going to show you. So this is an example of amethyst or quartz. Well, it's quartz, but when it's purple like this, it's called an amethyst. Most likely came out of a much, much larger geode. So quartz always forms in this crystalline structure or shape, and the chemical recipe for quartz is SiO2 or silicate, which is cool. Comes in all sorts of colors. So you have this one, which is purple, but then you have this one, which is pink. So feldspar, which is a different mineral, was in here, which made it this pink color. And this is more of the geode shape or typical geode shape that you know and love and have seen a lot of. So you have all of the pretty shiny crystals on the inside and the minerals, and then what looks like just a plain lumpy rock on the outside. Another cool example of a geode is this one. This one's been kind of sliced and polished and looks a little bit better. But you can see here's the outside. Now geodes are cool because they're kind of like little gas bubbles. They form when magma comes up out of a volcano or out of the earth, and there are air bubbles within that magma. And as it cools, the air inside is trapped, or water sometimes, and within that air and water there are minerals. So as it cools or the water evaporates, those minerals are left behind, and then over time, centuries, millennia, a lot of time, you get these different formations, which is why every geode is different. And you never know what you're going to get when you cut into one. So you could get a dud, or you could get really pretty ones like these too. Another cool mineral from our box of rocks and minerals is this green, it's a beautiful piece. It's a type of mineral called beryl, which is cool. Just nice and shiny, not jade, but beryl. Jade is this color though. Another one is this dogtooth spar calcite. So again, with the crystalline shapes and formations. So calcite has carbon and calcium in it. This pretty shiny, so shiny. Let's see, this one here. So this is a rock. It's a type of metamorphic rock called schist. And there's a chunk, or several chunks actually, of fool's gold. This is not actually real gold. And it looks like gold. Tricks a lot of people, but it's not. Who do we have left? Oh, this one, my favorite. So this is another fun mineral called muscovite mica. As you can see, it's super shiny. It's also super flaky. So it actually is, it forms in all of these different little layers, and you can, I'm not going to because they told me I couldn't, but it peels off in all of these very thin layers, which is super cool and fun if you're kind of a rock nerd like me and like to do those things. And then this is another example of calcite, different. So same mineral, different formation here. Now most of these are from, well, they're all from the Lumpkin collection, and most of them were found in Georgia. Some of them were, I know the geodes came from Oregon, this one came from England, but yeah, most of these are from Georgia. So you can technically find them out there if you know where to dig and how to look. Minerals are kind of the ingredients in the recipe of making rocks. So this is a rock called gneiss, which is spelled not how it sounds, G-N-E-I-S-S. And it's a metamorphic rock, but in this gneiss rock, pun intended. There is muscovite and calcite, as well as some biotite mica, and different minerals. So you add up different minerals, you get different rocks, which is super cool. So yeah, any comments or questions, you can leave them below in this video, or send us any pictures of cool rocks and minerals you have in your collection, and we look forward to talking to you next time.